Hello, today's video is about choosing a personal assistant, otherwise known as a PA. Choosing a PA is very important because they can help you out with different aspects of your life with having a disability. Now, in the UK, there are two ways you can go about employing a PA, and that is to employ a care agency, which is one route, and the other route is by using something called direct payments. Now, they both have their advantages and disadvantages. With a care company, you don't have to take care of any of the holidays or any of the payment issues. Those are taken care of by the care company. But as a result of that, you might not always be able to have enough of the flexibility that you desire. So if you've got a gig coming up, for instance, and it starts at 6 o'clock and you want to go at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to get there in time, you would have to book that in with the care company, and sometimes there's no direct route of getting in touch with somebody to tell them that that's not the time that you originally stated. But the downside of care companies is you can't really, or it's quite difficult at times to choose exactly who you want, and sometimes you don't know whether they might fit your needs or not, and are you a good fit for each other, because with personal assistants you've got to build up a rapport and a shared understanding of life for you and the way it is and the different types of things you need doing, and for some of the more personal tasks as well, you've got to build up some trust with them. So one of my personal tasks that I get help with on a morning is shaving, and it takes me a while to trust somebody because obviously when they've got a Gillette razor blade near you, can be quite scary if it's not the right person or they're not very confident in what they're doing. So that's just one area. But as far as employing your own support worker goes, it's really good to build up that rapport and sort of let them get to know you. But the other side of that is you have to deal with all the paperwork and the HMRC things, which are quite easy. Well, can be quite difficult, but dealing with the HMRC can be quite difficult. But using knowledge and the support you can get from services like Fish Insurance, it enables you to handle things a lot easier. So if you've got any issues, you can just phone up the insurance company. Independent living insurance is something that's really important to have, and it's normally included within your direct payments package, which means you can get all the extra support and things behind the scenes that you might need, and that's important that that's there for you as well. So it's all about what works for you and having the flexibility and the opportunities to live your life in the way you want to. And unfortunately, sometimes the relationship between you and your carer can break down, and that's quite difficult. So that's why there are employment services through Fish Insurance on hand, or any other insurance company for that matter, just to advise you through these things and to try and make life as easy as possible for you. But it's not an easy decision to get a personal assistant in, but it's a very important decision, so I would encourage you not to take it lightly, because it can be a relationship that needs to last a long time. And also take your time with choosing an employee, have a few trial shifts, see how they can work things out, and sort of really have a look at the CV and see if that enthusiasm on the CV translates into the interview room. And you'll often know within a few minutes at least whether you're going to be able to get on with the person and whether they're going to be able to turn up on time and fulfill your needs. And it's just one of those things where it's quite difficult to choose a carer, and it's a decision that you've got to get right, and it's not easy. But as disabled people, we have to choose carers, and other support staff to help us. So this video was just my take on the whole situation and just some pointers to look out for. And if you're looking for a carer, good luck in your search, or a personal assistant should I say, because I don't really like the word carer, but that's just me. But a lot of people will use language like care worker, support worker, but I prefer personal assistant because that's what they're doing for you. They're assisting you personally to get on well with your day. If you've got any comments or experiences with carers or things to look out for or tips that you'd like to share with the community, please share them in the comments box and we'll have a conversation. Okay, thank you and take care and see you soon. Bye.